As if prehistoric creatures weren't enough to contend with, on this next island, Isla Muerta, you may have some meteorological events. You know, storms, extreme weather, that kind of thing from time to time.
As you can see, the weather on this island can be a little temperamental. First thing you're going to want to do is fix any damage this storm has caused. You should use a ranger team to get the park operational again. Oh, and don't forget to close any emergency shelters when it's safe to do so. Guests won't spend their hard-earned dollars huddled in a bunker underground, will they?
That must have been quite the storm. And it seems that bad weather is often a precursor to bad behavior from the dinosaurs. If you believe that everything is connected, the so-called butterfly effect, and I do believe it, by the way, then one small change is all it takes to create a series of toppling dominoes leading to rampaging dinosaurs. And they don't make a butterfly net big enough to stop them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience. Commencing incubation procedure. Please stand by.
Alright guys, as you saw in the first part, what you want to do is, mainly for the start of this island, you just want to do what they say and go ahead and repair everything. And then after that, you go to this and go ahead and break down these two walls right here so they can be one, or if you don't want to, you don't have to. And then leave these standing, the viewing galleries. Those are what bring in that's what brings in money for the whole pin. And so pretty much what you do is you just go to these and you start releasing dinosaurs. And the more that you have out, the more money that you'll get. And so I just released most of the basics. I didn't release anything big. And so as you see, after a minute, everything will start filling up. And so you kind of just keep a steady thing going on with this. You just keep them there. And another thing, if you just start the game, you want to if you look at every dinosaur that you have to look at their stats right here. You have to have a certain amount of grassland, forest, and they can only take so many of their own species, which means social, and then they can only take so many other dinosaurs that are in the same pen, which is population. And so just, if you can keep that all in the blue, you'll be okay. Some of them, they can't take too much grassland or forest, or not enough, so you gotta kind of like work to get as much as you can, and that goes for every dinosaur, even the meat eaters. And so, pretty much with these ones, they won't really break out, and they aren't really most of the first ones that you release, they aren't really big on, like, breaking anything, as long as you don't put out too many. But I'd say if you can keep a steady thing on this place for a little while, you should gain up a pretty big amount of money on here. As you can see, the forest went down on him. If you look at where it says forest, it's gone down. At first, it started all the way at the top. That's one of the things that you have to do to make sure that your place stays steady, is by doing that. You need to keep all of it together. That's your walls. Your walls keep them in whenever they try to break out. That's all that they do. Whenever they are upset, that's all that the walls do, is they just keep them out. If you keep their comfort level, then they won't break out. But at first I thought that keeping bigger walls would keep them from wanting to break out, but that's not it at all. You need to keep their comfort, which their entire comfort, everything for comfort is under it. So if you can keep all that in the blue, then you'll be perfectly fine with all your dinosaurs. And so yeah, pretty much all you have to do with the island is what I said before. Just start getting dinosaurs in, and if you can get all of them in and start getting more dinosaurs and viewing stations, then you should be good, and it should start off a good island. Yeah, that's about it. Alright, thanks for watching.